Hey, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Tactical Tips brought to you by the Independent Dealer Podcast and our friends at Neo. Jeff, I tell you what, having Neo is taking me out of the day-to-day, getting a phone call from all my salespeople going, hey, should we approve this guy? Should we not? It just makes it so easy. And I think we're getting better deals. I know we're getting more deals because I'm not scrutinizing everything going, oh, no, we can't do this because they work 3 months for a temp agency.
Yeah, what's nice for me is I got to jump in there and look and see, okay, out of the, 50 leads that we got over the last, 10 days, why have we only scored 10 of them? Like that's 50 leads, 50 names, phone numbers, addresses, maybe even full applications. Like, why are we not scoring them? Meaning, why are we not bringing them down the application process? And I can say, hey guys, score more deals, sell more cars. Like it's that simple. So it's really cool to be able to track your applications all the way through the process. So that's a lot of what I'm using Neo for. But Luke, today our tactical tip is key man insurance.
Yeah, so, it sounds like you're a bit of a key man, Jeff.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm the key man, but I've got some key man as well. But the guys that hold the keys at your dealership, what happens if they die, get hit by a car, get knocked out of commission? If something tragic happens to either yourself or one of your key employees, what's going to happen with your business? How much business are you going to lose? How much setback are you going to incur?
It's a super important deal, and it's not really all that expensive, Jeff. And what's even more interesting is that out there you have all these father-son operations or father-daughter operations, and or the mother-daughter operations. And the key here is if your son or daughter, and I'm talking to the parents out there, if your son or daughter is actually now your key man or key woman, you need to have insurance on them. My dad never did this. And I tell you, if something had happened to me, he would have been out of business. He still would be out of business, but it's interesting that we think about the people below us, but sometimes we are the key person.
Yeah.
It's cheap. It's so cheap.
It's so cheap, and your business takes the policy out. So the business owns the policy. It also, from what I understand, it applies like if you have a business partner, right? And that business partner dies, are you now partners with their spouse? Heaven forbid, if you don't have a large enough policy to pay out that spouse to, pay the estate of your previous business partner, you're now business partners with their family or whoever inherits that. So this is a great way to not get mixed up in some really hairy ownership. Something tragic happens.
Yeah, it's part of your wealth planning, Jeff. We talk about, all the time about reinsurance. But I have a partner right now. And my dad has a partner. If something happens to me, there is a policy that pays Alexa off tomorrow. Okay. And if something happens to my dad, I pay off my stepmother tomorrow. It's already set. There's nothing to worry about. It's done. These are such important generational planning deals that you have to go through. And it's super simple to do it. You just got to do it, Jeff.
Yep. It's the key to all this. If you listen to any of our newsletters, the key is just to do it. Thanks, guys. Talk to you next week.